Welcome back. Thanks so much for joining us. You know, you can be a guest on the show. It's very easy. You can give us a call here. It's at 741-4891, or you can go on our website and contact us there through an email link. It's easy. If you have an event that you'd like to promote, or if you want to talk about...
And a website.
Oh, we do have a website.
Would be hometowntv.net.
Either that or K26 or XL7TV.com.
There you go.
Easy to do.
Speeding you along here, we got a bit, you know.
We do. We got. Who's up next?
Rick Whitmer is here. He's the candidate for the Harrison School Board. Glad to have you, Rick.
Thank you, Ann. Thank you, Ann. Good to be here.
I think maybe a question that people were wanting to know: why did you want to run?
Well, of course, I have 3 kids in the district, and you know, like you, Ann, you know, this is where our kids live every day. They go to these schools, and they're a deep part of what's going on here.
Yeah, but a lot of parents just say,
let somebody else do it. Sure,
right.
Yeah, easy. And you know, I'm looking at this, and you know, it's probably been a few years. I'm kind of saying, well, you know, those school board members, they do carry some influence. You know, you have 7 members of the school board that work directly with the superintendent and get a chance to be able to help shape policy and give direction and guidance and looking over budgets.
Is there someone going off the board that you're?
There is. Her name is Katie Holt has served our district admirably for a number of years, and now her kids are out of the system, and she says, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and step down. And so this is really the first time we've actually had an open seat here for the school board position in, I think, a number of years here.
Yeah, a lot of people, when they get on the board, they just stay.
Yeah, right. which shows some stability, and I think in our school board, we really have a tremendous group of individuals there that have been able to lead this school district and done a wonderful, wonderful job. And I think we have a great school district. I'm so excited about, you know, all that we have going at all levels, all the way down. We got preschool now, all the way up through high school. Dr. Moss has stepped in this year with the lead role of superintendent and is off to just a great start. I'm hearing so many good things about her leadership role. So we've got a great thing going, and you know, I just said, you know what, I'm a passion for excellence. I enjoy leadership opportunities to be able to step up and be a part of this community. I've been here 11 years now and feel very much a part of the Harrison community in a lot of different ways, and said, you know what, maybe that's something to consider. I didn't jump at it because it's not my lifelong aspiration. At the same time, I've been kind of watching to see, you know, what's going to happen, and you know, we were down to just a few days left and nobody had actually filed, and I'm just like, maybe that's an opportunity. Yeah. Do you notice that, Ann?
Well, yeah. I mean, I had wavered myself.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying.
You know, so I mean, it's a time commitment, and you know, and I understand there's, you know, with that, you know, comes a level of responsibility, and you know, we all, you know, have to share that ability to manage our families and our time with our kids and work and all the different commitments.
Are there things you want to change, or you want to do status quo?
What's my agenda, right?
Right.
What am I going to change? I'm honestly not trying to sit and run on a platform for, you know, these are the, you know, 10 things that when I'm a school board member I'm going to change. In fact, I've been counseled if that's my agenda, to have a big agenda for change, I'd probably be pretty disappointed because, you know, the fact is I'll be a part of a team. There's 7 of us. I'll get 1 vote. I'm not the, you know, the grand, you know, person in charge that gets to say, you know, here's where we go. I'll get a chance to, you know, work with John Sherman and work with the other members of the school board should the voters send me to that position. And we're going to continue to, I think, you know, develop some great ways that we can improve and grow so that our kids can just have the absolute best education possible. And that's just something that I'm passionate about. I think our kids, you know, we all want the best for them. And I think our Harrison schools are doing a great job. I mean, if you look at some of the numbers of the amount of kids that are going on to college, we lead the region in some of those kind of numbers. We have been getting national and state recognitions for leadership within our district. People notice that Harrison School District has a lot of great things going for it. Just the fact that we have so many of our high school graduates getting scholarship money to the tune of, what, $2 million plus each year? Speaks well for the fact that we are doing a really good job in test scores and all that. So there's a lot of good things going. So you asked me about, you know, what do I want to change? Right now, I've got a steep learning curve ahead of me should I get the job, and you know, we'll find some ways to be able to impact and make a difference, and I believe we can do some neat things.
Well, the voters are out there now, you know, waiting to make a decision, and they're right there. You want to tell them anything?
Well, first of all, they need to know when the voting is, because that's confusing to a lot of folks. They hear election, and immediately, you know, their brain triggers November, general election. This is not general election. The school board election is right here in September. I mean, we are right on top of it. In fact, in a few days, you can begin early voting, September 14th, at the Boone County Courthouse. and go on downstairs if you're a registered voter in the school district. And that's even broader than the city limits of Harrison. So if your kids or grandkids, would go to a Harrison school where they're in your house, that makes you an eligible voter for the school board race. It's the only thing on the ballot, so you get a choice between me and one other individual, and I'm going to ask for your vote. I believe that I can bring some leadership potentially here to the situation. I'm younger. I'm 41 years old. Some people find that attractive because the potential for potentially a long-term commitment. I'd love to be able to serve potentially for a number of years here as my kids go through the system. I've got first grade through seventh grade here, and I'm really, really excited about being able to make an impact for our schools.
Oh, we appreciate you coming in and educating our viewers. And the best thing we can say is good luck to you when
the election itself is on the 21st at the First United Methodist Church on Bauer. And I do have a Facebook page, and I'm waiting for you to click and say, yes, I like this. It's on facebook.com/Whitmer School Board. And we've got a lot of folks on there. It's just a great way to kind of let people know what's going on with the school board race. So.
That's Rick Whitmer running for the Harrison School Board position
7.
All right. Thanks, Rick.
Thank you, Dan. All right. Thank you, Ann.
Up next, Anna Marie Sullivan and Patty Mathfin from the Harrison Regional Chamber of Commerce talking about a lot of hot air. So stay with us.